carried at a cruise, yeah. This is my own motorcycle. It's a BMW F800 GS. I did a trip to the West Coast over the weekend, and on my way home I heard this terrible grinding sound, you know, when I came to a stop. And upon checking, I found that my disc pads are very low. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to replace them. Very simple. What I basically do is, you know, I just use a steel nail, you know, put it into this little hole here. We need to push out that pin. So we'll just get that pin to basically push out. Okay, we'll take the pin out. We lube this pin with a little bit of grease. But as you can see, it's got a little expander on it, and then it also has a pin that basically takes you know, one of these clips over here. So you just have to remove the, you know, you just have to remove that pin, okay, and then knock it back. As you can see, it's expander, you know, it's higher on in the middle. So, you know, as we knock it in, it knocks in, and then it expands and it holds it there, and then of course the pin holds it in position. Alright, and then quite simply, we'll just take one of these levers and we'll push our piston back, okay, all the way until it can't go anymore. There's just one piston on here, okay, pull it, push it back all the way, and then we just simply slide out the disc pads. Okay, quite simply, we just slide out the disc pads, and as you can see, those disc pads are pretty bad. Okay, this one was down on the metal. Okay, so I'm going to source a new set of pads and then just put them back in reverse order, quite simply. Okay, so we can see that's the new pads. Abrasive side of the lining, okay, goes against the metal. Okay, so in this case, that one goes in like that. We'll just put it into position, hold it in position, and push the pin through sort of halfway, so that the pin just holds the pad in place. Okay, that pad's not been put in properly, so just make sure to take your end and put it into the caliper nicely, so that it holds the pad in position. Okay, like that. And then the pin, I lubricated the pin with a little bit of copper, with a bit of copper compound. Okay, I lubricated the pin so that the pin doesn't seize. Okay, for next time you must always think that, you know, you're gonna replace the pads again at a later stage. And then of course, you know, when we are looking at the difference in the pads, you know, you can see that that one's pretty messed up. Okay, remember, lining side to the metal, okay, not the other way around, otherwise you're not going to have any brakes on your vehicle. Just make sure that that piston goes back all the way, and you just do a quick fit. Don't leave it too long, because that piston will start pushing out. Okay, so we'll just get that pin to line up, and I drive that pin in, okay, so that it locks up nicely, and then okay, so we found the hole, okay, and we've got our pin in the hole now. Alright, so the pin will now stick, it can't pull out quite easily. Okay, and the important thing now also is just to pump the brakes a few times, okay, to make sure that you know, you get the piston up against the brake shoe. Okay, piston against the brake shoe and the brake shoe against the disc. Okay, and no seizing there. So basically that's it, replacing this pad. It's very simple, it's a bit fiddly. Okay, I want to take you around the back end there just to show you the pin. This is the back of the caliper. You can see there's the pin, okay, that holds the disc, the pad, and you can see how the pad fits into the caliper. Okay, so that's basically replacing disc pads on a F800 GS. It's my own personal motorcycle. Okay, it's quite a simple job, so I'll be doing all the maintenance on my own motorcycle, and I'll be filming it and putting it on my channel. Okay, so basically the tools that you need for this job is just basically a hammer. That's what I used. A hammer, a lever, okay, a pliers, okay, and a little nail, and an old tin peg which I used to drive the pin in from the back. Okay, so that's basically your simple tools that you need. Yeah, looking at these disc pads, I mean, you know, they've been coming on for a while, and to think that I only have this motorcycle for a month, you know, and I haven't done that much mileage. So, you know, just one tends to wonder how the dealers do their pre-delivery inspections. You know, this should have been picked up. At least they could have warned me to say, listen, you're going to need new disc pads soon. But nothing was told to me, you know. So yeah, you know, you just have to watch these dealers that you buy from. You know, sometimes they just want to make a sale without spending any money. So the important things to remember when you do this job: put back your safety pin, okay, your lock pin, okay, make sure that it goes in properly and then it doesn't pull out easily while you're driving. It, you know, vibration is not going to pull the pin out. Also, before you go and drive, pump the brake lever to make sure that the brakes are there. Okay, you don't want to go 60 k's an hour down the road, apply brakes and nothing happens. Other than that, it's a very basic and straightforward procedure. It's a Brembo type caliper. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you with the next video.